Let's go back to Toronto and hear from the Islanders head coach.
I thought we did a really good job. I liked our first period. The first couple minutes I didn't care for. But once we settled into our game, I thought our first was good. I think our bench was really good. I thought the second we got away from it. But I liked our focus, even on the hit with when Johnny went down. Our response was, to score on a power play. You didn't see us taking a undisciplined penalty. So I liked our response. The best way to respond after a hit or whatever is a goal on the power play. I thought we reeled it in the third period, and we're pretty solid in the third, even though we gave up a goal on that first shift.
Next, Andrew Gross, Newsday.
Hey, Barry, congrats on the win. Just curious, you looked very surprised when they switched it from a major to a minor there. Just thoughts on the hit and that review there.
Well, I just thought, by looking at it, and trust me, as I said to the referees, I have a total respect for them, their job, because we, as coaches, we had to do it during the the sort of the phase 3 and the scrimmages and what have you. And when I looked at it, I thought at first, Johnny's head was down, and I thought he got him pretty good with the hit on the head. But they looked at it and they reviewed it, and I trust their judgment. I won't agree with it because of the fact that I want to protect my players. But I thought it was borderline, and I trust our referees. They looked at it, and they have a lot more experience at refereeing than I do.
We'll take a question from the Media Center.
Hi, Barry. John Worrell with the Associated Press. What has been the key for the Islanders being able to really shut down, the team that finished 4th in the league in goals scored? How impressed are you that you've been able to continue doing this and keeping this offensive team down in check?
Well, I think, we've had a pretty good plan, and, in a couple of our games, we've had outstanding goaltending. And that's a strength of our group. We have 2 that I can throw in the net. And I think we've stayed with it. To have success, you need to have that structure. I think when we do break down, we're able just to survive those moments a little bit against them, and we understand their game quite well. They understand our game as well, and I didn't know what this would, how we would fare today. I felt pretty good, but you just don't know until you see what they have to offer.
Arthur Staple, The Athletic.
Barry, like you said, they scored real quick there in the third, and the response was really, I think maybe you gave up 3 or 4 shots total the rest of the way there. How much did you like what you saw from your team responding?
Well, I think, one of the things that we talked about is, we have a understanding of what we're capable of doing, what we are. I don't think we try to be something that we're not. And it was a good response. You learn to be comfortable in a very uncomfortable situation, a 1-goal game, and we've handled that pretty well in the last 2 years for the most part. And hopefully that's experience. Hopefully that's part of our structure. Hopefully that's part of our DNA. So I like the response. You get scored on, and I've been on, had teams in the past where you go in a little bit of panic mode. Now you got to go 19 and a half minutes and try to keep them off the board, and you're sort of on. I thought we handled it pretty well. So I think our experience and our understanding of what we are and how we have to play when we get that lead, it sort of locked us in there.